What's up guys? Thanks for coming back to the channel, and if you're new here, thanks for clicking on this video. Today we're going to be taking a look at this backpack, which is the Aer Travel Pack 3, and this is the small edition. This is a really nice backpack made of really great materials. It's named to be a travel backpack, but can it double as an EDC backpack? That's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the quality of this backpack, the size, and if you can run it as an EDC backpack in your everyday life. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so starting at the top, what we're gonna do is just kind of work our way from the front to the back. So first off, the materials. This thing is made of a 1680D ballistic nylon. This stuff is really thick and woven quite nicely. It's been raining here, even in San Diego, it's been raining here a ton. And so this thing has seen a bit of rain the last few weeks, and it's held up really nice. The water just sort of beads off of it. It's not gonna be quite as water resistant as the X-Pack version of this backpack, but this thing holds up really nice. I think in more of like a monsoon type rainstorm, you're probably gonna wanna look into getting a rain cover for it. But in a light rain, it holds up just fine. So 1680D ballistic nylon. This stuff is like, I don't know, I love this material. Probably one of my favorite materials in a backpack. I've been wanting to scoop this thing up for quite a while. Aer was nice enough to send this out for a review, and so thank you, Aer, for sending this out. I did not pay for it, but everything mentioned in this video is my honest opinion. So yeah, this front bit here, a number 10 YKK zipper, and this has got an aqua guard zipper here. So it's a little bit harder to open until you kind of wear it in, but it is really nice. This is kind of my snack zone here. I tend to just like keep some daily snacks that I need in this pocket. Once this thing is totally loaded out, it's a little tough to get into this pocket. So I kind of just keep stuff in there that I'm not grabbing all the time. The next pocket is probably my favorite part of this backpack, and that's kind of like the admin zone. So this goes down about 3/4 of the way down, and you'll see it still sort of, you know, stays up. It doesn't just flop open, which is nice. So when you do flop it open, this is kind of how I have things loaded out. I've got like all the things that I grab fairly often right here along the top. And then this goes down all the way to the bottom of the backpack, like down to here. So you can kind of tuck things down there. Like I've got my seeing glasses, my sunglasses kind of just sit stacked right there. And then I've got my EDC kit that I always have with me. This has got all my emergency gear. If you haven't seen this video, I made a full video on everything that's in this and what this is. I've got a small first aid kit because you never know when you're gonna need this. We had my wife and I's little gender reveal party for our baby over the weekend, and two of our friends' kids, one of them hit his head and got a gash, and the other one burned himself. And so it was nice to have a first aid kit right there with me. I was able to help those kiddos get their boo-boos fixed up. Some people might find this funny, but I always keep deodorant on me all the time because I don't want to be stanky, you know what I'm saying? So deodorant in that pocket. So I think that's it for that pocket. I don't even know. I don't have anything in here right now. Moving on up here, I've got my mustache / beard comb, because for those of you that have been following me for a while, I don't know if you've noticed, but I grew out my beard for the first time. So working on that. It's going okay. Then I've got some business cards up in this pocket, a couple of pens here, a Sharpie and a highlighter, my EDC flashlight, which fits literally perfect in this pocket. It's crazy. It's like the perfect fit right there. This is the Nitecore EDC 27. I did a video on this light as well. It's epic, one of my favorite EDC flashlights to date. And then I've got like in here, just my little like multi-pill situation. Now the material, this inner material is they don't specify exactly what it is, some sort of nylon, but it's thicker than most backpacks. And it's like all of this too, the backing on here. It's super thick, super durable, and it's kind of this nice like lighter, not charcoal, but sort of lighter gray. Still visible for everything that you need. It's not like the X-Pack one that's like bright orange. I can still see everything that I need to in this. Then you've got a pocket, this big sleeve pocket that goes all the way to the bottom. That fits like a whole slew of things as well. So that's the front admin panel. All right, now that I got that all zipped up, we're gonna move on to the main compartment. This is a panel loading backpack made for travel, right? So panel loading means that the whole thing, you can lay it on its back like this and grab these zippers and go all the way around, and it flops wide open. How great is that? You can kind of see in here what I've got going. So this whole front panel can get a little bit heavy because it's holding all that stuff that I just showed you a minute ago. It also has this zippered pocket up here that you can sort of see through, like not super well, but you can sort of see through it. So that's nice too. Can definitely stuff a bunch of stuff in there. I mean, there's so much room in this backpack. Even being the small edition, I believe this is still 28 liters. So it's like, you know, slightly overkill for, you know, daily carry, but works really well for me so far. So anyways, going back to this main compartment, Aer sent out their large packing cube. And so this thing's great, and it also has the ability to expand. And so that's really nice. You can really stuff things down, and it fits, you can see it fits perfectly into this bucket area right here. Just perfect. So that's the large one. They also sent the standard size one as well. And this also has the ability to compress and make larger or smaller. So, and they have handles, both of them have handles, which is awesome. So you can configure this thing however you want. So I don't carry this with me every day. That's great for travel. What I usually do is I have a packable puffer, so that slides right in there. And then I'll throw a small packing cube in here. And this kind of just has some extra stuff just in case I spill something or whatever. I've got an extra shirt in there, some extra undies, whatever you might need in an emergency. So I keep the small packing cube right inside there. And then of course, my tech case from Alpaka, that goes right on top. And then it just shuts perfectly. And zips up, kind of keeps everything nice and tight. And then it just stands up straight again. So that's really nice. So you've got options. There's a ton of room in that main compartment to configure it however you want. If you wanted to put shoes in there, if you want to put a small camera cube, that's all things that you can do with this backpack. It's really nice. Moving back, this top handle is super thick. Look at the thickness of that thing. It's a beast. You definitely don't feel like that's gonna rip off anytime soon. That thing's thick. And it's got handles all the way around. One here, and one here. Does it have one on the bottom? It does. It's got a nice nylon handle at the bottom too. So if you're chucking this in an overhead, or I know that Danny Packs showed that this travel pack small fit under the seat of an airplane. And so if you're trying to grab it from under there, you've got handles on all four sides to pull this thing out from wherever you're at. It's great. On the side of this backpack, it also has these adjusters. So if you're not packing this thing out fully and you want to really like cinch it down, top and bottom, you can definitely do that. I don't really see the need for that. I don't really use these all that much, but the ability to do that is there. And they're also like these magnetic fidlocks, which is awesome. So I don't know if you can see that, but This little side pocket right here has many potential uses. They market it to be a passport sleeve, which works great. It's a perfect size. If you have a passport wallet though, it might not fit. For instance, I've got the Alpaka passport wallet, and it fits a passport on both sides as well as cards. And I haven't talked about this before, but it works quite nicely. If you've got, you and your wife want to just keep everything together, it's a great size. However, it does not fit in here. So even if you like really shove it in there, and you could probably smash it and zip it up, but travel's all about convenience, right? And so you don't want to be like dealing with that. So if you're using a passport wallet, unless it's like just the size of the passport, maybe slightly bigger, it's not going to fit in here. So passport does. A big passport wallet, no go. Okay, now flipping it to the other side. Water bottle pocket. The last couple backpacks that I've been using and testing for my EDC did not have external backpack pockets, which was kind of a bummer. They had pockets on the inside, which is fine, it works, but it's always nice to have an external backpack pocket, water bottle pocket, in my opinion. This one's nice, and it fits a full-size water bottle. So it unzips, and then it's got this mesh. It's like really thick mesh. So this is a 32-ounce thermo flask. I'm sure a lot of you have this, and it fits. Slides right in, turn the thing to the side. There's a decent amount showing, but I mean, that thing's not going anywhere. It's in there. It's in there. Oh yeah, my water bottle, man. Okay, and it also has this ability. If you've got like a little carabiner or something, you can take your carabiner and hook it to the cap or whatever lid. If you've got like a little holder for your water bottle, you can clip it there, and then if you're rucking around, romping, jumping, running to your terminal because you're super late at London Heathrow and you're freaking out, probably won't lose your water bottle. All right, so that's really nice. Moving on to the back is this little secret pocket right here, which is like one of my favorite pockets. This unzips and it's fleece lined, and right now I've got an inhaler in there because before I go for a run, I gotta hit that or else I'll die. AirPods, some gum, but this will fit like your big iPhone. That'll fit like your iPhone 15 Max. We've got an AquaGuard zipper here, which is great, and then there's multiple pockets going on in here. So you've got like this nice padded fleece lined zone on the back here, which is great. Then you've got a zipper right here, and this actually holds another pair of sunglasses. I don't even know why I have those in there, but you could put a lot in there. That's a whole nother zippered pocket that could hold quite a bit of stuff. And this whole back piece is also padded. So I've just got my 13.9 inch MacBook Air in there right now, and it's swimming. I mean, it's tight, like it's not jiggling around, but you could literally fit like the biggest laptop that you own. It'll fit in here. This laptop compartment, massive. And then there's another sleeve where you can keep business papers and notepad, whatever you want will fit in that zone, because it's there and it works quite nicely. You can see how much room, look at all this room like between the top of the backpack and where the sleeve is. So like you can fit a lot of stuff in there. If you're traveling and you've got a lot of gear, you can stuff it in there, no problem. Moving on to the backpack panel, you've got a nice padded, breathable mesh back, a luggage pass-through right here, so you can slide this into your luggage. The back straps are super thick, but they don't feel like they're big, you know, massive, like, I don't know. They just, especially when you've got some weight on here, fits nicely on your back. No issue there. Load adjusters. So you can pull on these and actually get this to be pulling up on this yoke right here. And it just is ergonomic. It just fits like, watch, I'll show you. All right, so when this thing's on, okay, you can just reach back, if I can find them, and pull up on these load adjusters. And now it sits right up top on your back. So it's not hanging super low. It's ergonomic. It doesn't bother me. I'm 5'10" and like too thick. And it fits real good. Doesn't hurt my back. No issue on my tailbone. It's just comfortable. And then you've got a magnetic fid lock right here as well. That snaps right in and you're off to the races or the airport or work or to your car or whatever, because this backpack can pretty much do all the things. So we talked about it's marketed as a travel backpack, right? Well, I've been using it every day. I'm in the sales world as well as a tour business. And so this is either sitting on the passenger seat of my truck and it's quick access to pens and notepads and whatever I need, or it's sitting in the back of an old school truck for a tour, and it kind of has all my emergency gear, which I would load it out differently. Either way, it works great. Is it a little bit big for EDC? Probably for most people. But like you saw, I carry a change of clothes, I carry a full tech kit, a spare jacket, and then I've got snacks, and I've got my EDC kit and an emergency kit and all these things. So if you just carry just a couple items, you're probably gonna wanna look at something a little bit smaller. Like maybe the City Pack or the City Pack Pro would work well for you. But this is great for me. I love it. So that's pretty much it, guys. This is the Aer Travel Pack 3 Small in olive green, and I really like it. If you guys have any questions, please hit me in the comments, and I try to respond right away as quickly as I can. Use the link in the bio. I'll have a link in there to purchase this, and I'll link all my other daily carry items that you might be interested in as well. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jevin, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.